Okay. The next match is a hair versus hair match. Introducing first. Yeah, it's come in. It's not my fault they all got... It's not my fault they got quiet songs. Introducing first, the StarBoy, my best friend, the greatest single competitor this side of the River Thames. StarBoy, and the other side now, he lives in Bristol now. Leno James.
This is
Witness the grace of this young competitor. And Leno James, once again not appreciated by these Philistines in the crowd. That's okay. A lot is on the line. His beautiful locks need to be protected. And frankly, nobody cares if PJ loses his hair. I'm amazed it's not happening anyway. What do you want? Get away from me. And introducing his opponent, one of the oldest men in wrestling, I think, today, probably. He wishes he was a roadie for some rock band by the look of it, but he really just looks like he works in a carnival in the 80s. PJ, I'm not sure what they stand for, but I'm sure it's disgusting. Schultz. Look at those ridiculous boots. Hey, don't touch, hey, that is not yours. Oh, no, that is not yours, put it down. Loser. I'm not gonna dry clean now. And PJ Schultz once again cheapening everything that this business stands for. There, did everyone hear me ring the bell this time? And a lot on the line here. PJ Schultz versus Leno James. Hair versus hair match. This is a long-standing rivalry. And this is a hard hitting start to it. PJ will not let up. He is incensed by Leno James because he's not as good as him. He is jealous of the young man, plain and simple, and is taking it out on him right now, and he's hitting him with a foreign object of some sort. I couldn't see because someone was in the way. And they're very, very rude people. He just hit him with a child! He hit him with a child! That should not be allowed. I have never Never seen such a disgusting display. That poor child. And now he's grabbing literature. And he's hit him, hard over the head with some laminated copy. And showing much disrespect to the merch table as well. I know they're not much, but you can't bully them like that. Only I can bully them. Leno James does have the agility and the major edge that PJ does not. However, PJ is tough. We can't take that away from him. He's a tough guy.
Who's a tough guy?
PJ, all right. I mean, as in the skin is really hard because he's so old. And Leno. Hey! Bowser! Leno, improvising and giving that moron Bowser a slap for good measure. Everything is coming up Leno James. Bowser claiming his mother hits harder, and I can attest to that. And Leno finding a whole bunch of goodies under the ring there. I think we're ready to have a bit of an old-fashioned. On a hop. That was very, very, very hard. It's knocked to the head to my boy. And no, on the head again. Absolutely not. Luckily, Leno's head is hardened. And a pile driver, no. Thankfully, Leno's kicked out. And a float over from Leno and the takedown. And now, wonderful kick there. The StarBoy shouldn't let himself get frustrated. He can wear the older competitor down. But now, once again, PJ's got some plunder, and he's thrown an ironing board. Right, and over the head again. Determined to give this young competitor a concussion. This is sickening to watch. Trying to end this young man's career via ironing board. And got him up for the slam. Right on top of the ironing board. And PJ, thank goodness for that. Leno able to kick out. And Leno gathering his wherewithal smartly. And Leno's got a kendo stick. PJ's okay though, because he doesn't really have the hearing to be told that. What with him being old. And struggling there to get back in the ring. Leno James risking a lawsuit. Please do not do that. And Leno's going to take a swipe. And it's a duel of the fates. StarBoy unfortunately has lost. Yet again, more strikes to the head. And this is sickening. I have never seen such disregard for another competitor. And a low blow there. A low blow, which is perfectly legal because the referee didn't see it. Unfortunately, that did not pan out for Leno James. Going to the top, always a risky maneuver. Super kick. Leno has the wherewithal to roll out of the ring. He is wise, despite his young age. He is a wise ring general. And PJ knows it. Oh! And Leno James didn't quite get all right, but he hit him that time with something, a bag full of something. I'm not sure what. I legitimately didn't bring this for him. Oh dear. Oh dear. And those are some sharp-cornered, hard Legos that landing on will not be conducive to a healthy back. And no. And Leno might be hoisted by his own petard here. And oh, Leno has taken PJ down, but at what cost? At what cost? And PJ still managed to kick out. Oh, what a curb stop right on the Lego. This should be it. This should be it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Stay down. And oh my word. A top rope curb stomp. That should be the end of Schultz. And it's over. It's over. It's over. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Here's your winner. Oh, thank God.
Give me up.
Here you go. Here you go with that jump. Leno James is your winner. And now it is time for PJ and his terrible hair to go bye-bye. Yes! Thank God! What a ridiculous haircut for a man of his age anyway. PJ, this is not looking good for you, son. Shave it all off! Once again, I just want to say it again. Here is your winner, Leno James, the StarBoy, baby! And thank God, because we had that partnership with Head and Shoulders and it would have been ruined. And PJ's hair looking ridiculous, everybody. Even more so. PJ looking worse than that time Hugh Grant was arrested. Nobody gets that reference. Doesn't matter. It amused me.